Konnichiwa minasan! It has been so long since I've made a proper video like this, and I probably have very few people still interested in me or my life, but for those of you that are still here, I do owe you an explanation. Let me just jump right in and address one of the biggest tragedies of my entire life. My dad did pass away earlier this year. It was unfathomably tragic, and I am still very unwell from it. He was diagnosed at stage 4 in mid-2023, and I prayed and prayed for a miracle that never happened. Though he did live a very full final year and a half, I did everything in my power to have him be a part of Irie's daily life. I got certified to be the one to change his port IV and to sanitize it. I took care of him fully towards the last few months. We really did everything we could. I'm glad I was able to be there for him. He fought valiantly. He was in pain though, especially towards the end. And after all that's said and done, you never know, or you always wonder whether you've done enough. It never feels like it was enough, maybe. And I know these are private thoughts and struggles, but I have so few places to put these feelings. I don't have any siblings, and my parents are divorced, so I had to take care of everything completely by myself. It was really difficult and relentless, and it's the first time I ever felt like it was a major disadvantage to be an only child. And it's not like my family didn't help, of course they did. It's just really different to mourn somebody from the same perspective or from the same position. And my mom has been my rock in all of this, but she's not my dad's widow. She's my stepdad's widow. And she has already experienced the otherworldly pain of losing someone when we lost him 10 years ago. So it's really hard for me to articulate my pain and complicated feelings and regrets to my mom. It just isn't fair. Most days I'm okay, but sometimes I'm unbelievably sad. And I just want to get to a point where whenever I think about or remember my dad, I don't cry. I want to be able to remember only the good stuff without having the afterthought of how he was sick or what was it like when he passed away. And I'm obviously not there yet. It's gonna be a really long time. Anyway, I'm really sorry about all that just now. I really forgot what it's like to talk into a camera, and everything just kind of started flowing out. But it was really therapeutic. So thank you so much for listening and still watching thus far. I had a lot of loose ideas on how I was gonna get back on here and make videos, but I really couldn't bring myself to take out the camera and make a video until this one, I guess. I've been sharing day in my life in Japan vlogs for so long, and then I just suddenly stopped making them when my dad got sick because I didn't know what made sense to share anymore. And then I haven't made videos since, and now I just really don't know what makes sense to share anymore. I still have much to think about. I have to figure out who I am again as a content creator, but rest assured, all of my videos will always be Japan adjacent. So whether it's Japanese language learning or silly Japanese translations, maybe Japanese culture explanations, or Japan day in my life type of vlogs, my channel will always be somewhat Japan related. So if you are interested in that, I hope you stick around. And again, thank you for watching this and listening to me trauma dump on you. I'm really sorry about that. But I did see on Instagram, where I'm more active and vocal, that after I shared how my dad passed away, a lot of people commented their personal experiences and their grief stories and grief journeys. And although they were unbearably heartbreaking, it was very cathartic, and I felt significantly less lonely reading them. I cried a lot, of course, but that was kind of like a part of the process maybe, and there felt kind of like a camaraderie almost, like a true, genuine, I know what you're going through type of feeling, which was really powerful. So thank you so much to everybody that went out of their way to share their grief stories. It was genuinely so shockingly helpful. And I hope that maybe in putting out this video, that if there is somebody struggling with mourning and grief, and maybe they come across this video and watch my story, maybe they'll feel a little bit less lonely. I don't know. I hope for that. But that really is it for now. I hope to see you on here again soon, and I hope that the next time I see you, I'm a lot more energetic and bright and more positive. But yeah, until then, please take care. Sonja mata ne. Bye bye.